Okay, so now in this second video, I will assume that you have already familiarized with your topic and variable, so you know which topic and variable you're talking about. You have identified the two main variables. So I will jump to step 2. Identify the relevant literature that I have already updated. So for that, please check in the Canvas page of this lab. I have updated the articles that are relevant for each of your variables. So take a look at, check which one is yours, which one is relevant for you, and then you will have to open or download that article. And then once that you have opened the article that is relevant to you, take a look at what it is inside, and I will explain why these articles are relevant. So in most quantitative articles, people reveal the questions that they have used. So uh, for I think this is relevant for global mindset. So in this article, if you go all the way down, 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 at the very end, I think in this article it's at the very end, you will find an appendix. Usually you find an appendix where the authors present the questionnaire, the survey that they used. So here you will find the questions that were used. And I think for the global mindset, this is relevant, this one, 6. So these are the questions that were used to assess the global mindset. And to assess professional aspirations, here are also some questions that you can use. So this is this it can appear like this. This is one type of article, or also this is another way in which you can find it, where they go step by step. So for example, in this one, I think this article is relevant for sustainable consumer behavior. So I think this is about sustainable consumer behavior. So sometimes it's a little bit more difficult, right? Because I know this is sustainable awareness, this one, awareness. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to find the questions. I mean, they put them, but they put them here. It's a little bit strange. They put them in a table, and they also divided them in different things. Like each concept they want to assess, they put it in a table. So moral duty is in here. We are not going to use moral duty. Um, Concern about infectious disease. So, I mean, there is every concept that they use is here, but we are going to focus on the awareness, and I think the consumer behavior is also in here. Uh, and then another example in here, this is for materialism. Sometimes the questions also appear like this in another type of table. So these questions are for materialism. So it's very tricky. Sometimes you find it very easily, like in an appendix like this. Sometimes you find it very strangely, like here, like they divided sections for each of their concept. And sometimes they put it in the table where they do the statistics. So it's kind of a bit strange. So once that you get a little bit familiarized with the article, then open the Word file that is called variables from your, in the Canvas page, it's also in there. It will look like this. And then go a little bit down where you have this part where it says tables with the variables, questions, and references. So I actually made the homework for you. So you don't really have to kind of abstract the questions from the paper into here. I have already selected the questions that we are going to use. So then it's super easy what you need to do. You don't even need to worry about to find or to choose the questions. I mean, just to facilitate things, here are the questions that I have already selected. So for example, for the students who are in group 1 to 10, that you are studying happiness, student happiness, this concept of hub, it is already coded, like each variable is coded in 3 letters. So sustainable responsible investment, sustainable responsible intention, investment intentions. I forgot what's the name of the concept. Sustainable consumer behavior, global mindset, financial stress, all the different concepts are in here. So the questions that you will use are here, and the reference where it comes from is here. So everything that you need to write for today is already here. In the next video, I will explain what to write, what is what you need to submit. But I think spend a few minutes just identify which is the one that you need. Like, I don't know, if you need this one, maybe highlight in yellow and then prepare for the next video. So the two variables, the dependent and the independent, identify them and then move to the next video.